A flickering torch, about to be passed. A crown, heavy with the weight of a dynasty, waiting for a new head. In the world of sports, we romanticize the changing of the guard. But what does it actually look like? What does it sound like? It sounds like the squeak of sneakers on hardwood in San Antonio.
It sounds like 46 points from a legend refusing to fade and a triple-double from a phenom who is the league's undeniable future. Joe, we're not just talking about a basketball game. We're talking about a conversation between generations, played out in real time between Stephen Curry and Victor Wembanyama.
And what a conversation it was. Let's lay out the scene. The Golden State Warriors, stumbling a bit after a tough loss, walk into the Spurs arena. On one side, you have Steph Curry, the 37-year-old maestro, the sun in the Warriors solar system, as his coach Steve Kerr calls him. On the other, the 7'4" French marvel, Wembanyama, a player who seems less like an athlete and more like a creation from a sci-fi author's mind.
The final score was 125-120 to the Warriors, but that number feels almost irrelevant. The real story was the duel. Curry dropped a season-high 46 points with an absolutely blistering 22 in the third quarter alone that dragged his team back from a 16-point deficit. It was a classic put the team on my back performance. Meanwhile, Wemby put up a staggering line, 31 points, 15 rebounds, and 10 assists, a triple-double against the greatest point guard of the modern era.
It's the details within that duel that are so fascinating. This wasn't a clash of brute force. It was a chess match. You had Wembanyama, with his freakish athleticism, guarding Curry out on the perimeter, a sight that just breaks your basketball brain. He's so tall, so long, that he fundamentally alters the geometry of the court.
And Curry had to adapt. He said it himself after the game. He started the game shooting short, trying to get the ball over this giant. He even tried to shoot rainbow moon balls over him and missed. But then, the genius of Curry kicked in. He became more decisive, using his legendary off-ball movement and quick release to find slivers of space.
And let's talk about the human element here, the mutual respect. This wasn't trash talk and animosity, it was admiration. After the game, Curry was almost in awe of Wembanyama. He said, and I'm quoting, "He challenges you in a way that doesn't make any sense." That's from a two-time MVP, a four-time champion, someone who has seen everything this league has to offer.
That quote says it all, doesn't it? It's a confession of sorts. It's Curry, the ultimate problem solver, admitting he's facing a problem he can't quite figure out. Wembanyama is a new kind of basketball equation. Curry even referenced seeing him in the Olympics and how Wemby still catches you off guard.
On the flip side, you have Wembanyama talking about Curry with reverence, calling him a very great player, and detailing the strategic nightmare of guarding him. He knows he can catch up to him at the rim, but he has to block any three-point attempt, no matter how far out. It's this beautiful, high-stakes game of cat and mouse between two incredible basketball minds.
So let's get into the deep analysis, Joe. What are we really seeing here? I think we're seeing the perfect bridge between two eras of the NBA. Curry represents the pinnacle of the skill and shooting revolution. He changed the game by making the three-point shot the ultimate weapon.
And Wembanyama is the counter-argument. He's the evolution. He's a player with the size of a traditional center, but the skills of a guard. He can protect the rim and contest a Curry three-pointer 30 feet from the basket. He is, in essence, the physical embodiment of the solution to the problem Curry created.
Exactly. It's not a hostile takeover, it's a conversation. It's like watching a master craftsman being challenged by an apprentice who has invented entirely new tools. The old guard, represented by Curry, is having to dig deeper into its bag of tricks to prove that experience and guile can still, on any given night, overcome a physical anomaly.
What if Curry's performance wasn't just about winning a single game? What if it was a message, a declaration that the throne isn't vacant just yet? He's still capable of dropping 46 points and reminding everyone that he is, as Kerr said, the sun. He's still the center of the NBA universe, and any challenger has to go through him.
But Wembanyama's performance was its own statement. A triple-double in a loss against that kind of explosion from Curry shows that he's not just the future. He's already a dominant force in the present. He's not waiting his turn. He's knocking on the door, loudly.
It makes you think about legacy. We're watching these two players shape their stories in real time. Curry is cementing his place among the all-time greats, proving his longevity. Wembanyama is writing the first chapter of his, and it already feels epic. This wasn't just a regular season game in November. This was a bookmark in NBA history.
And it leaves us with this incredible feeling of anticipation. The league is in good hands. The respect is there, the talent is undeniable. The old king is not ready to give up his crown, and the young prince is more than ready for the challenge. We, the fans, are the real winners. We get to watch this magnificent story unfold.
This podcast combines verified reports with expert analysis and narrative storytelling. Some dialogues may be dramatized for clarity, but all facts are sourced from credible media.